Yeah, 10-4. No, he did. He ran a 2-pill. It was a Texas Star 350, 228.79s on his homemade quad, and he get out like gangbusters. Yeah, me too. Same thing. You know, I don't. The only thing that I know that I don't lie that I'm on the big 20. You know, but I don't run it like everybody else runs their 20s. So I might be on a 20, but I never key it. Like right now, I'm keying 500, and on the bull I key about 3K. And that ain't nothing compared to what most people run a 20 out there. Break. I run this like people would run a doggone 3,000.
Right on 169. Have a good day out there. We're just on this old lunch break. Ain't no doubt about it.
He'll be standing in the middle of the bushes there somewhere. He'll run right into him. He can't help but find him. Well, time fixes that shit, and that's all he's got, time.
Hey, good afternoon, good morning, whatever it is. Hey, Papa Smurf, you sound good in Maine.
Oh, good morning time to you, 505 in Missouri. Radio station, Morn-Motormouthmaul, Steppin' Break.
Gotta try all that shit first. That's kind of how I got it set up. I like it to work and be nice and clear and broadcast, yeah.
427 in Maine says bye-bye.
Yeah, 10-4, yeah, it's a different session file. It's just what I did, I monitored it differently. Instead of using the same radios the same way to monitor it, I did a different form of monitoring. Same radios, but different concept. And anyway, they sounded different. And so because they sounded different, they lured me down a path of making different adjustments. So it's just another session file on Live Professor. And I like it. I like it a lot. It sounds good. It's got, the bass on a big receiver is perfectly good, but it's not overwhelming bass and rumbly on a small receiver. And it seems to have the right tonal balance, so I think I like it. It's working. Appreciate the flowers there. A505 Morn-Motormouthmaul Cruise and Break.
Good morning, Morn-Motormouthmaul, 445 waving.
445, good morning time to you, man. That audio is bodacious too. You on the 29, I think it sounds like you're on the 29LX. Check this out, it's got that full, unless you change something over there, it sounds like a nice full sound.
Good morning, Morn-Motormouthmaul, 445 waving.
Ooh, we bodacious. 445, Morn-Motormouthmaul Cruising.
I appreciate it, Morn-Motormouthmaul. Now I'm on the 29. Got the voltage turned down on the power supply a little bit there. I don't know if that made a difference or not. Info?
No.
Well, I'll tell you what, it sounds perfect like it is. I don't know that I would change it in any way, shape, or form. I mean, it sounds absolutely beautiful. The voltage turned down might be the hot ticket, you know. It's funny on a solid-state amplifier, you got to know where it was tuned. You got to know what voltage it was tuned at, because the impedance of the output stage is going to vary with voltage, so in drive and power level and all that. So if you have an amplifier that was peak tuned at 13.8 volts and you simply put 16 volts on it, it's not going to be happy. But if you retune it again at 16 volts, then it'll be good. But then if you tune it at 16 volts and then run it back down to 13.8, it may not be happy. The impedance is the output stage of the amplifier. So tuning is tuning, and it's just only tuned in one spot. But
Turn down on the power supply a little bit there. I don't know if that made a difference or not, Tempo.
All I know is you sound like you're sitting like right next door, you know, like you're right here. Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah, Tempo. I heard Snake Doctor come up in there. I'm going to say hello, Snake Doctor. Yeah, Morn-Motormouthmaul, you was talking about the VFOs. I sit back here listening. Hey, you used to have one real long. I don't know, a few years ago, you got in a war with 766 or somebody, and man, it just went on and on and on. How'd that happen?
No idea there, Brayden.
Yeah, I got it on video game. I call it the VFO Wars or something, but is it a higher value cap or what happened?
The bigger the cap, the longer it takes. So, like I used on all mine, I did 220 microfarads, and that took it went, and then that was it. But you can put a real long VFO under, a big cap, and it takes longer to charge. Or you can put a resistor in series with it to limit the current. You know, it'll take longer to charge. Either way, the longer it takes the cap to charge, the longer the VFO windup will take to get from point A to point B. And then I did that thing also, you know, when I was, I didn't have a good enough carrier to fight Fireball. So I went in there and I did the other thing, you know, remember that? That sounded pretty good. Whenever he keyed up, he turned him into a... But you could track my audio, because my audio tracked my signal. And that was kind of fun. That was a takeoff on the same idea.
Oh, 10-4. Yeah, you answered my question. I appreciate it. All right, I'm going to sit back here and read the mail. Hey, your audio's a little low. I had to turn my radio volume up so I could hear you better. But everything else sounds good.
Let me take a look at my... oh, yeah, it is low. Sorry about that. Here, I'll bump that up for you a little bit there. That'll fix things up for you. I was not paying attention over there, and I guess it required a little bit of a nudge. That ought to make it a little bit more better. 445 Radio Man. Morn-Motormouthmaul cruising. They got down.
Mo better. All right, I'm over mouth. Hey, gate ought to sound real good. I'll sit back here and listen, and I'm sure somebody wants to talk to you. Have a good morning out there. 10-4.
10-4, you have a good morning as well. I got my coffee, so I'm doing good. I'm going to go into town here in a little bit, so I'm going to get off the radio shortly. What is it? 8:53. As a matter of fact, I got to shut this thing down and get ready to get out of here. So appreciate the bump down. Appreciate you being out there and doing your thing in the world of sound as always. 445 Radio Man, radio station, Morn-Motormouthmaul. I'm going to go 10-7 and get into town. We'll be back after some shopping and some other stuff, and we'll be back.
All right there, Motormouth. We'll catch you later on today. I'll sit back here and read the mail and see what's going on in the world of sound today. Bye-bye.
410. Bye. Bye. Take care. Have a good... And I'm going to leave you with I want to see what this does on your gate. I'm going to play the... I don't know if I want to play the toccata and fugue and see what this does. Or, look at that. There's some bass around here. Watch. Then I do this instead. There you go. All right, there, 445. That was just a test to make sure the rest of the audio worked. I didn't want to just put it all on my audio, on my voice. I wanted to see if the rest of it did what it was supposed to do. And I guess it does. All right, I'm out. I'll see you.
Got it. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good morning, Snake Doctor out there. If you still got a copy out there, 445, I hope you have a good day out there.
Hear another talking head on television go, you know, some people like the concert here 445. You saw that grin on the band. I like Morn-Motormouthmaul show there. I was listening to that as it was playing. It sounded real good on his gate there, his water gate. Anyway, 445, just have yourself a great day. You sneaky Snake Doctor with a high five wave while I'm sent back on the mail. Destroyed. Do you
Right there, hey, you got that right. Sneaky Snake Doctor. I like that. Sneaky Snake. They will sneak up on you.
How about your skid How about that skid Southern California 8215, Mojave Desert Bay.
Yeah, hold on. Let me turn something on here. Yeah, I'm going to try and fire my big box up over here.
I don't know about Fireball, but hey, you got 445 radio, man. Top of the hill, Mississippi, we waving at you.
If we're running over your way, Snake Doctor with a wave right back. Yeah, Mississippi, you're making a good trip up here to the Evergreen State. Come on.
Hey, Roger, up there around the Evergreen State, 445. I missed your call numbers or your handle out there. Up there in the Evergreen, 445 waving.
Yeah, 445. Yeah, you got 308 over here in Central Washington. Come on.
318, I got it that time. All right, man, I'll put some numbers on this video gate. 318 up there around Central Washington. Take care up there. Devo.
Yeah, roger that. Hey, I appreciate that. Boy, that's a sweet sound. Roger. A good one. We're on the side. 427 with that wave. Right on 12 gauge, I got it all. Have a good day down that way. Hey, Mr. 12 gauge, 427 in Maine, said bye. Right on, Missouri broadcaster, we're gonna wave right back. 427.